An absurd $5 purchase, but hilarious. Alrighty. Good morning. Happy Friday. Gonna do a day in my life today. Today's gonna be a fun day. Well, not for the most part. I'm working, which, whatever, it's a Friday. I have one meeting with one of my mentors, and that's really all that's on my calendar besides like my usual work. So today's gonna be just a fine work day. Normal. Exciting stuff happens after work. I'm going to see Wicked. I'm so excited. Today's opening day. Yesterday there were early showings, which I didn't go to because the only early showing they had for me was at 11, and it was a double feature. And I gotta be so fucking for real. I cannot be sitting in a movie theater for 6 hours at 11 on a Thursday. I mean, I probably could. But anyway, all this to say is I'm seeing Wicked tonight, and I'm so freaking excited. I'm listening to the soundtrack as you saw this morning. And, you know, they're taking some artistic liberties on the second songs. I feel like they changed a little bit of the first songs, but, like, made sense. These ones, not sure. Anyway, I'm on a break right now. Been working for an hour, so I started work a little bit early so I could end a little early. But, yes, for now, let's make myself some breakfast. Breakfast today, we have, unfortunately, some leftover chicken from yesterday's dinner. But I really don't want to just eat fucking chicken for freaking breakfast. So let's put it in a wrap. Let's do like a little chicken wrap, I think, because I don't want it to go bad. I'm not wasting food. Food's fucking expensive nowadays. Like, I'm not wasting it. So let's make myself a little chicken wrap with some leftovers. This is the most absurd thing. I swear, I mean, if any of you have watched my vlogs, you know this is not normal. Although, like, probably once a month I eat, like, some weird shit like this for breakfast, but anyway, it's fine. So this can't eat a little chicken in the morning. Okay, I need to, like, clean up this plate, too. This is not my best work. That's okay. So, I'm on my 39th week of Invisalign. I'm currently supposed to be going for 40. So, like, my first round, I guess, is 40. And then we'll probably have some refinements after this. But my orthodontist says I should have Invisalign for a year to a year and a half. Granted, I'm a grown woman, so I could just stop it at any time. But my teeth are getting really straight, obviously. I feel like it's hard right now because it's like, it's hard to tell how straight they are because of like the Invisalign like bump things you have on. And there's just like my snaggle tooth definitely needs to get a bit more in. But generally speaking, like, I'm so happy. Here you go. I'll also say, I'm really freaking tired of brushing my Invisalign twice a day. It's like having two sets of teeth. Like, I gotta brush my teeth, and I mean, I brush my teeth after I eat anything, but then it's like I gotta brush my Invisalign after. Oh my god, it's just like exhausting. What are you doing? What's up, girl? Woohoo. If you are new here, hi, I'm Rebecca. I am 27, married, I live in Maine. I work for Wayfair, just what I'm doing now. I don't know what else to say. That's really it. I go to school full-time, go to Purdue Global University, working on my Bachelor's of Science in Analytics. Who knows what I'm going to do with that, but something to do because my work doesn't stimulate me enough, which, it's fine. But anyway, for now, we're diving back into work after my break. getting my steps in this morning. And like I said, it's gonna be a good day. It is. Back in the kitchen, time for some lunch. We're not eating chicken again. Okay, but I switched up my meal prep recently because I'm only working 4 days a week and have been for a while and will be for the rest of the year. But anyway, and also my grocery store stopped selling my chicken sausage. They only sell them in packs of 4 or meatballs. So anyway, I'm having meatballs. I was just in mac and cheese. That's broccoli. Okay. Anyways, but anyway, here's the meal prep, nice and easy. The meatballs have been a good way to switch it up, but I'm definitely missing my usual routine here. But these are still fully cooked, and it's still easy enough to just microwave. But let's do this and then get on with the rest of today. I don't know if I mentioned it. I don't think I did, but okay. So for Wayfair, I work on our supplier claims team. So basically, I work with suppliers to get Wayfair's money back when they do something wrong. So whether they ship the wrong item, they don't fulfill parts, something is defective, missing parts, all that kind of stuff, I work directly with the suppliers to make sure Wayfair gets paid for their errors. It's all ticket-based work, so it's basically like an email, but like on a specific platform. Yeah, it's mundane. It's boring, frankly. I enjoy it in the sense that it's not challenging whatsoever, so I have enough brain capacity to do other things, like go to college full-time, or, I don't know, like have friendships and relationships that like take up more time. So all this to say is I'm just plugging along through the rest of the day. I have half an hour left, and I don't know, the last hour of work on a Friday feels like 3 hours long, and I'm feeling it today. I'm just like, it's never ending. But I'm seeing Wicked tonight, so it's all gonna be worth it. It's just gotta push through. I think today's gonna be a late night too. I have a girls' day tomorrow. My gal's giving finally is here. So I think I'm gonna like clean the house tonight. That way tomorrow I can go on a run in the morning and then just like vibe with the girls. Okay, for those of you still watching, do you like long form content? I feel like if you've made it this far into a video, you probably like long form content. But I mentioned this in every other vlog basically, but I'm trying out short form content, and it's fun. It's a lot more casual, and I feel like I can think of an idea and post it in 2 minutes, where like this is obviously a much like deeper dive into things, number one. So like I do like that there's more context in longer form, but then also it's like, does anyone actually want this? I do. For me personally, like I want to watch this in 10 years and be like, girl, if only you knew. Anyway. Okay, so let's also talk about Wicked. I have so far listened to the new Wicked for Good soundtrack twice, and I have thoughts. I know in the first one they took a lot of, like, not a lot, they took a very small amount actually, of liberty in like changing lyrics and like changing the pace of a song. And I think it made sense for the first songs and what they did change and what they kept the same. Most of which was the same. Because those are actually the first half of the show, well, I guess in the movie now, have the superior songs. We all know this. So, I don't know, but like the second songs, I understand why they feel they could do, like have a little more artistic liberty in like changing it. But I feel like they changed too much and they're like making new songs. And I get like we're not trying to make a copy paste of the show. But I don't know if I like the changes. Maybe once I see them like in action in the movie, I'll appreciate it. But I don't know, right now listening to them, I don't think so. If you're interested, if anyone's interested in Wicked, I have a playlist that I made on Spotify called Wicked Duel. And it's basically the Broadway show song and then the movie song back to back of the same version. And that really, I've listened to that a couple times. It just like, it's an interesting comparison to see what is what. And I don't know if it's just because I've been listening to the Broadway soundtrack for probably a decade at the bare minimum or what. And it's just, the original songs are so good. But I don't know, the changes they've made to like Defying Gravity. I cry every fucking time I hear Cynthia Erivo sing. I'm scared to go to this movie later. I need to pack tissues. Like, it's embarrassing. I was telling Josh, I'm like, why is it that I can just listen to the Wicked soundtrack at home on my desk here and I'm sobbing. So then add in like the theatrical features. I'm not ready at all. And I'm tired too, so I'm like, I think I need to get a freaking Red Bull on my way or something. Have a late night cleaning. And so I can stay up during the movie and not fucking fall asleep. Because, I mean, not that it's like, I don't think I'm gonna fall asleep, but I'm like, God, I'm freaking tired here. Done work. I'm gonna transfer some videos over to the iPad so I can edit, and probably gonna leave in not that long, probably like 15-20 minutes. I'll go. I'm dropping the car off with Josh so he can change the oil and do all that stuff. Wow, I'm at the movie. I say thanks, babe. Have fun. I mean, the movie theater is like right next to his work basically, so it's not really too big. But yeah, so he's gonna work on that while I do that, and then we're gonna meet for dinner after at Auto. Get a little pizza. Anyway, for now, yeah, I'm just so excited. Just want to say I've been loving using the boat and tow as a little purse. It is so much fun, and I can't wait to change out the bandana this weekend. Decorating for Christmas this weekend as well, so exciting stuff is coming, but I'm just loving this as a bag to like throw everything in. It's incredible. Okay, let's drop the car for Josh and get to the movie. Be romantic, and then you also have this other side of, you know, money and stability, especially when kids come in the picture. Like, you have to. Perfect. Alrighty, here we are. Josh's work. Waiting for him so he can drive me over. Movie's in an hour. So excited. I'm way too early. Got dropped off too early, so wandered around the TJ Maxx. I'm gonna get a beer because there's a place right next to the movie theater. And then it's movie time.
I'll pay for it. 107.
Only cried like a little bit of a baby.
Hi, vlog.
Zoom in on the jumping jackers.
I don't know if I can.
What is happening over there? I'm scared. It's like a weird cult.
Your hat is getting in the way. There's like 20 people over there jumping around like dummies.
Jumping jacks is crazy.
How was your auto experience?
I mean, it was my second time there today.
This is the most grainy video I've ever seen, so just be aware of that.
Okay. Yeah, no. My second time in auto today, so I met the husband, got a beer and a slice, just like I did before.
Why are you going this way?
Because I am over here. Yeah, movie was good. As I said, they took a lot more artistic liberties in this movie than they did in the first one. And compared to the play, this is a lot more lackluster. The first one slapped. Second one, honestly, if it wasn't like a 2-part thing, like I could have gone without.
Interesting take.
No, hate to say it.
Interesting take.
But yeah, I mean, everyone knows that the first like act of the play is superior because like just the music. I mean, anyway, yeah, it was good though. It was a good movie. I'm gonna see it again. So maybe also because I watched the 3D one, I didn't realize I got 3D.
Yeah, it's a letdown.
So I think that's part of the reason why it wasn't great either. But
We'll check back in when you see it in 2D.
in 2D, and yeah, I'm excited about that. But yeah, met Josh for
Dinner.
a beer and a slice at the auto. Just opened today actually, so I'm their first repeat customer of the day.
Yeah.
We love that, but
Yeah.
good stuff. Now we're headed home.
Like the pools and stuff.
It's that time of year.
I have no idea. I know somebody who just got a fabulous
Getting the
massage
Christmas lights out.
bathhouse, and I really want to get one.
Nah,
Anyways,
wait.
this is basically what happened. Chloe was planning on going to other ship. Apparently other ship, I think in my head I thought it was bathhouse. And then afterwards cooked dinner at our apartment.
Adam didn't hear the plan.
Clearly I didn't hear the blank right
Adam
away.
select.
Cleaning the surfaces. This is editing. Rebecca reminder, put cleaning spray on the shopping list. But realizing it's gonna be a bad idea if I vacuum and mop tonight. Mainly because I don't want to, but also because if I'm gonna decorate for Christmas tomorrow and this weekend, we need to vacuum again. So surfaces it is. Good enough. What do you think, Miss Green? Thank you for watching this video. Wow. No, it's probably shorter, but you know, just I don't know. Feeling weird about my long form content recently. Anyway, thanks for watching this vlog. If you like it, make sure you like it. Don't forget to comment. Okay, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys next Monday.